Okay, let me make sure stream is actually working first, though. So here's the backstory. A few months ago, about a year ago actually, I did this drawing, which I posted on YouTube, and then skip forward somewhere in the middle of summer break. I edited it. Hi, Skies! Welcome! Oh, I just realized during the Discord, the little Discord pin thingy doesn't have the Discord link. But no, yeah. Hi, Master Water! But no, yeah. Okay, so then I did this drawing, which is super incomplete. Because if you zoom in, oops, if you zoom into like the eyes and stuff, you'll notice that a lot of it is like um mismatched shapes, like it has little chunks broken apart, like you can see like a little line in the middle of the eye. That's because I did so much editing on the face. You can see another one where it breaks apart in the little tear duct, or again in the eye here. Just a lot of little things. Or in the background, you can see where it breaks apart. But yeah, that's because this drawing was just me drawing on top of the first drawing. And now we're here to this drawing, which is me finally getting back to it and editing the face. So that way everything looks all pretty and sparkly. Oh, hi! Welcome, noob! I'm reading a webtoon because I gotta finish it. I'll fix it. It doesn't have to. I'll fix that. It doesn't have it because if you put the same one, it doesn't work after it. Oh, okie dokie. You want me to, what's it called? Want me to put a new link on? I could do it. Or are you good? I don't know. I don't know how things work on my own channel. But no, yeah, I've been so busy with homework lately. Like, oh my goodness. Like, okay, like minor TMI story. Okay, so, um, on Wednesday I had like a test that like completely wiped me for the rest of the day. Thursday I got sick. I know, fun. Friday through the entire weekend, I had like 20 assignments, which I posted like the little like I posted like my homework list on Discord. And then on oh my goodness. And then yesterday I had school, and then I was going to stream after school, but I just had to take a nap. And then okay, I took a nap at 3 p.m. I woke up at 8, so that wasn't happening. And then so no, yeah, and now we're here today. Pin. There we go. But no, yeah. How's everybody's day been going? I know Sky's working on that webtoon or working on reading that webtoon. I've been reading a lot. Like, while doing homework, I've been like I have like I got like the Amazon Kindle thingy, you know, because I got a debit card, and with that debit card, I wanted to read books. So that's where we're at. Okay, so here's what I want to work on. Here's my like little list of things we need to work on in this drawing. We have the hat. So okay, so obviously I worked on the eyes. I changed the hair up. I changed her bow. So her bow's like lacy now. There's also lace on the bow here. Oh, I almost invited them to Ash's server instead. Spacey, did you pin the new one? Yes, I did. Also, it's iconic of you. But no, yeah. Okay, so then we have the bow on the head, the eyeballs. I have not touched the skin. I didn't need to. It's just the same. Um, let's see. I'd like to work on the like little under eye part a little bit. If anybody else notices anything I'm leaving out, feel free to tell me. I need to work on her shirt, which I have no idea how to do that. But no, yeah, friend, here's my bow layers. Wonder if I can compress them a bit. I'll group them together for now. Let's delete this one, group. And then I have this bow over here. Boop, 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 group. Then I can flatten this one. Okay. So, I don't know where to start. Oh my goodness. Oh, Spacey, did you pin a message? That's so pretty. I remember that. I pinned it. Okay, let's see. My brain's so melted. I'm so sorry. Um, okay. I think I'm going to start on the flowers. This is gonna take me a hot second. So much of the flowers need to be covered up. Where's the hat? Uh-huh. Hello, hat. Okay, so we have these layers for the face, the nose, the cheek. Okay, so I think I'm gonna drag these down. Let me just reorganize this for a bit. Oops, hold on. Okay, so that's the eyelashes, more of the face. Okay, we're gonna take all these, drag them down here, and we're going to say merge these together. Okay, so now we have the eyelashes layer, which I think I can flatten. Let's delete this one. Let's delete this one. We'll keep that. We have this bow layer, which I'm going to keep for now because I'm working on the shirt still. Delete that layer. Delete that layer, delete that layer, delete that layer. Okay. I think I'll have to blend the shirt out and then work on it from there, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I got a new book and just finished it. It was really good. Ooh, what's the book called? Hi, Yellow! Welcome! Oh my goodness. To be honest, I'm kinda nervous to stream again. Like, I don't know, it's been a hot second. Like, I feel bad, like, it's been so long since I streamed that I'm like, "Dang, I feel like I left you guys there for a second, hanging in the wind." Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna take this many classes next semester. This is a bit of a nightmare. But no, yeah. Okay, let's see. One thing about me is I'm a very slow worker, and I get overwhelmed easily. So those 2 things go great together. Let me duplicate this, so that way I have something to go back to, just in case. But no, yeah, how's your day go? I'm just going on a whole school rant in case you guys are wondering. In case you got any new people that are like, "What's up?" Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna blend this. Let me go to this one. Because since we have a duplicate, it's not like it really matters anyways. Okay, so there's that option. Blend brush. What do you do? Okay. Trust the process, guys. Trust it. Okay. Do I know what I'm doing for the background? No, but we'll figure it out. I think that's the whole lesson with this drawing, figuring it out. Oh, a bit of a. Okay, I'm making my first animation, and dealing with my new puppies. Oh, it's adorable. I love puppies. I just walked my tortoise Herman this morning and he was so happy and he ran around the backyard and is so cute. Anywho, um, it's called Everything is Okay by Debbie Tung. It illustrates somebody who slipped into a deep depression who has severe anxiety and how they got through it and eventually learned to cope with it. It teaches some pretty nice mental health tricks and how to help yourself uh, with self crisis and lots of things like body image and self hate ECT. Oh, that sounds like a good read. Hold on, let me check it out on Goodreads. Hold on. Everything is Okay by D. Hold on. I got this. Goodreads. Everything is okay. Dabby tongue. Ooh, that's good rating. I'll check it out sometime. I'm lending it to my friend with anxiety. Aw, that's sweet. Okay. So I think once we get this all blended, I'm gonna work on um I'm gonna work on redoing some of the colors because there are a lot of good colors here, but some of them, like the more yellowy parts, are a little bit muddy. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. Oh my goodness, when I was in high school, I used to lend out so many books. I remember like senior year of high school, I like gave like half my book collection to my high school. I'm like, I don't know, the librarian's iconic. I love her. And I'm like, you have to have these. Just take them. Take my like YA collection. I still miss some of those books, but it's okay. They're in a better place than sitting on my shelf. Doing drawing a drawing like this really makes me think, how on earth do traditional artists do it? I have so much respect for you guys. Like, I don't know, I don't think I can deal with, like, doing every painting in one layer. Okay. Whew. Now that we have that done, let's see. No, 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 no. There's gonna be a lot of thinking this stream. We aren't rushing into things. This is a well thought out painting. Oh, was I using that paintbrush the whole time? What do you do? Oh, fascinating. I'm not gonna use you. Let's see. Watercolor. And the things like the hat don't have to be perfectly blended, but I am trying to be a little more careful around things like the hair, since that would be more annoying to fix. Okay, so right now we've gone from that to that. And I think I'm gonna wanna make it a little less purple. Scooch towards blue. Try using this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. Bro, Chinese is killing me right now. Oh, are you taking Chinese? That's a fun language. Let me go to Canvas so you guys can see what I'm doing better, and so I can see what I'm doing better. Oh, hi! Welcome! Oh my goodness. Okay, so right now I'm working on this drawing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do for the background. That's cute. Less saturated. Okay. And then let's blend out some of the flowers on the hat. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get rid of the flowers completely, and then we can add the flowers back in later. How's your day going, Artsy? Spacey, yes? It's a fun language, but it's stupid hard to learn. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, what tricks did I learn from practicing Mandarin when I did that? I think for me, the things that helped the most with learning Mandarin, which I don't know anymore, but things that helped me at the time was like practicing writing things, not by looking at them, but like listening to the audio and then writing down what I'm hearing. That really helped me. Um, just practicing sentences and like reading them out loud or like hearing them out. Basically, just the more you do things, the better. You got this. Make sure you learn the radicals and all whatnot. I finished my homework finally. Oh my goodness. I've had so much homework to do lately. It's been insane. Um anyway, duplicate. Okay. I'm so sad to see these flowers go. I think one of the biggest things I've learned in this painting is learning to there are going to be things in paintings that you're gonna love, but sometimes in order to make something better, you gotta let them go and start over. And that's what we're doing here today. And you know what? Instead of just covering everything with just like blanket colors of um, blue to start over, I'm just gonna blend it out and paint on top. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. There are some aspects I want to add back in, but for now, we're just getting rid of it all. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. But no, yeah, how's everybody's homework load going? Or like workload if you just have a regular job? Mine's going insanely. Mostly, like, my politics class is the one I have the most schoolwork for. Like, I love politics, but my goodness, this is a lot. Goodbye, hair details. Goodbye. Goodbye, hair details. Oh, I graduate soon, but not soon, but it's getting close for comfort. Oh my goodness. I hate Algebra 2. Oh, I loved Algebra 2. That was one of my favorite classes. Um, but no, yeah. Although I think I might just be insane in that regard. Algebra was a good time for me. Guys, I love algebra, but I'm on algebra 1. Algebra 1 is also fun. I took the class twice. The first time I did it, I was like an accelerated class, did awful. The teacher taught nothing. Then I went into a regular class the next year, and the teacher was like, "Why are you here? You're great at algebra." And I'm like, "'Cause you're a good teacher." So then that teacher, the class was supposed to be like 2 years that time, but the teacher, like, bumped me up. She's just like, "Yeah, no, you're too good for this class." And so school for, um I did online school so that way I could, like, get ahead. So then I did geometry, uh, like, the next year online, and then, I don't know, online math classes for the win. I love algebra in general. Um I don't know. Like, that teacher completely saved my love for math. My goodness, such an awesome person. I hope she's doing well. Okay, let's see. We're gonna cover it with this, and then we're gonna reduce the opacity. Oh my goodness. I've been watching, like, YouTube videos on, like, that, one I'm not gonna go into detail, but that one, like, YouTube vlog family where the mom got arrested. That's crazy. I don't know, I feel bad for everybody involved. Well, not everybody, I don't feel bad for her, but I feel bad for her kids. Okay, let's see. Bloop. That looks like barf. Let's work on that not looking like barf. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna use this to we're gonna get rid of the green. That's gonna be our first task. Let's see. 'Cause there's lots of good colors in here, but not all of these colors are good colors to use. So we're gonna work on that one. Oh my goodness. There's something out the window. No, I felt that. Mandarin's rough, especially if you're doing it for, like, a grade. Oh goodness. I loved my Mandarin teacher. She was so scary. Well, I had 2. One was a tutor, nicest person ever. The one for school was very scary. She was very sweet, but very scary. Like, in class, she was a very strict, but, like, outside of class, she, like, let people eat, like, lunch in her classroom, and she was, like, the nicest person. She'd, like and if you retook her tests, which she allowed you to do I don't know why I didn't retake her tests more. She was great at that, but if you ever retook any of her tests, she was so sweet and helped you so much. Genuinely an amazing person. Ooh, you know what we should do? Speaking of amazing people, we should add a, little space theme underneath the hat. Oh, that'd be cute. Oh, that'd be cute, cute. Oh my goodness. I just became so impressed with my brain. Should I be concerned? Oh, bye, guys. I'm going for a walk. IDK, I'll be back. Okay. I'm not having a nice, if not, have a nice stream. Bye, guys. I hope your walk goes swimmingly. Swimmingly. Okay, let's see. By the way, if you guys have any suggestions on how you think I can improve this drawing, feel free to leave them in the comments because I don't know. I like your input. You guys got some good input. We are making a space theme underneath the hat, and then we're gonna add the flowers back in, falling over her head. Now, how will I make this hat space themed? I have absolutely no idea. We will figure this out together. Hmm. The first step is finding the correct brush. Ooh, what's everybody's favorite and least favorite class? That's a fun question. Oh, those are big bubbles. Right now, I want to add some details to the hat that I'm probably going to take out anyways, just for funsies. Okay, let's see. What do all of you do? Hi, Diane. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to scroll down to find, I think it's not airbrush, spray paint, splatter, flicker. I think it's splatter. So we're gonna take this brush with its splatter thingy, drag it over here, drag it over here. I'm gonna go over here, and we're gonna just put a all over. This brush is great because there's a lot of color in it, a lot of different colors in it, and that's a good thing. Let's put that down here. Um, add some lighter colors. Oh yeah. Okay. So here we have our disgusting underbelly of the hat. Don't worry about it, Lord bless you. My favorite thing is math, and my least why are you me? Oh my goodness. I'm really bad at social studies, I love math. One time I was talking to one of my brother's friends' girlfriends. I don't know. I don't she was, like, an interesting person. But anyhow, um, one time I was talking to her, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I love art." And she's like, "Oh, yeah, cool." So we talk about art for a bit because she's, like, an art major. And at some point in the conversation, she's like, "Oh, I'm really surprised that you like math, and don't like English because I feel like usually people who are artistic tend to like, um, tend to prefer what's it called? I tend to prefer, um, like more historical things or more like languagey things, you know? And I don't know. I mean that's definitely an interesting perspective, but from my experience, I feel like I tend to be very formulaic in my art, you know? I find it relaxing. I like doing the steps to get like the steps through my artistic process, you know? And I like math because I love the steps of untangling a puzzle, you know? But no, yeah, I don't know. It surprises me that, like, more artsy people don't enjoy math. I think tons of them do. I just think it's interesting that people always tie, like, artistic people to English, you know? Because I think that math truly can be a form of artistic expression. Also, like, I don't know, math is, 10 times more fun when you just think of it as, like, a puzzle class, you know? These were some good color choices. Okay, we're gonna use this to also recolor the top of the hat once we get to that part. Okay, so we have that, and then for this part, I want the hat to be more whitish kind of colors. We're gonna use this, use this, deeper, smaller, use this here, lighter pink, some of this, and this. Okay, definitely a very chaotic coloring technique, but I think it looks nice. It always ends up with good shades once you blend it out. See? Okay, so let's go back to the rim of the hat. Um, ooh, I should add stars. Um, ooh, this is gonna be cute. My favorite is math and that's socialized art. I like writing and reading too, but math is so much better. No, yeah, like I enjoy creative writing. I don't really like essay writing as much. Um, and then I love um I'm blanking on words right now. No. I love creative writing. I like, not so much essays. I love math, and I love reading, but, like, I definitely wouldn't say that my love for writing is anywhere close to how much I love math, you know? Like, if I finish an essay, I feel relief. If I finish math, like, I don't know, it's like a such a sense of accomplishment to it. Give this hat a little more definition. Or we can edit arc, and then just a little bit on the side. Okay. Let's blend this out a little bit more on this side. Okay. Da-ba-da-da. Let's see. Also, don't forget to like stream. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Stars. Oh wait, let me add some of this. So this one, I think so. Take that, way reduce the opacity. Although, do I really want it to be hat shaped? I don't know. Maybe I want the inside to be of more of a void. Ah, but that's also kind of cute. I don't know. I'm indecisive. Add some more sparkles. Go back in here. Let's go to the middle of the hat. What do we have here? Empty layer. Go over here. Make it a little bit darker. Okay. Soft edge. Erase these here. Just a little bit. Reduce opacity. Way reduce opacity. Reduce. Okay, let's see. Um, Erase here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. Thinking deeply. I think I should take the background and move it more towards blue than purple. Oh, that's just black. Oops. Lower the opacity, darken it a bit. Reduce the opacity a little bit more. Okay. Huh. Let's see. This is definitely gonna be a multi-part drawing. Because the thing about this one is, I don't know, I love this drawing so much that I really don't wanna rush into anything. Let's see, what line brushes do we have? Oh, she's funky. Okay, let's hold on. I'm gonna go to Pinterest really, really quickly, and I'm going to look for what there you go. Hold on, I'm gonna look for, the little star references. Pinterest, star reference. Got a few different ones. Cute. Oh, I gotta eat dinner. I'll be back. Bye bye! Thank you so much for joining. It was lovely having you here. Okay. Ba-da, ba-da. Okay. Take this. Let's start with this one. I feel like our star layer should be on add layer. Oh yeah. Okay. Um, okay. Over here. Okay, let's duplicate this. Stabilization. Let's try 80% about this brush. Percent. That's a lot better. Imagine if you couldn't customize brushes in this. Such a nightmare. Make the bottom one bigger. Make these thicker. Go to a smaller size. Some little plus size like guys. Oh, that's cute. Add one of these ones. Dot in the middle. And then 1, 2, oops, smaller, 2, 4. Funkier. Okay, start these two sides, these two sides. Okay. Circle, circle. Let's try this one. Ooh, that's cute. It's a little embroidery. I'm the biggest fan of that one. Let's see. Seems like a nice start. Oh, Spacey, do you have any tips on drawing close fold? I, in fact, do. Okay. Um, now, am I a clothing expert? No, but we are going to try our best. Let me go to a different drawing for a sec. What's a good example of this? Okay, so do you mean, let's try this one actually. Select, duplicate. Okay. So, where's my line art? Hi-yo. Let's make this red so you can see it easier. The mask. Boop, boop. Okay. So, in this drawing, take blue. So in this drawing, you'll see that, let me think. Okay, so obviously when it comes to having clothes, there are places where it's gonna be smooth and places where it's gonna be wrinkly, right? If it's bending over something like a shoulder, well, a shoulder is a smooth surface. Use a brush I actually know how to use, my goodness. Diana! So we have our circle, right? And because this circle is this is our representation of a shoulder. And because, let's say you take a cloth and you lay it on top of this. Well, gravity is going to pull the cloth down, which means at this point, the very top, there are going to be very few wrinkles. But as it gets pulled down, the parts that aren't on the top are going to start to wrinkle and fold because since we have a very large piece of cloth, let's say this is our cloth, right? The part in the middle is where all like you have stop back explaining things. Oh, I should use a real life diagram. But since we have something in the middle, that's where there's gonna be a small amount of cloth. But as it gets pulled down, we're gonna have a lot more cloth at the ends of this, right? And so as all that cloth from the sides gets pulled down, it bunches together. And that's why we have all these little folds at the end, right? So if we look at her shoulder here, we have the shoulder, our little circle, right? And we're gonna have very few wrinkles at our little circle. But as the cloth starts to get bigger, as it starts to drape off the shoulder, we're gonna start to have wrinkles. Now, to get into what we call points of tension. So, let me go back for a second. Okay, so let's say you're wearing a shirt, right? Stare at your shirt. When you move your arm out, they're gonna have a little bit of wrinkles on the top because it starts to pull up at the top and then it smooths at the bottom. So if we have a little arm here, let's call this little person Joe, and here's their shirt. Bloop, bloop. So because their arms are raised out, there's not going to be a lot of wrinkles at the bottom, but there's going to be a lot of wrinkles at the top because this part's getting pulled up. So for her, since her arm's moving upwards, we're going to have some wrinkles moving this way on top. And then we're going to have some wrinkles at the armpit because now if you take your arm and you lower it, you're going to notice now it's smooth at the top and you're going to have wrinkles at the armpit. I am making this far too convoluted. Now, she's wearing a baggier t-shirt. So if you look at her waistband, well, this is just gathered cloth right here. So we have a little cloth here. We're going to add a little zigzaggy wrinkle. Where also, by the way, if you ever want to, feel free to what's it called? I don't think you use Discord, but for anybody who does use Discord, if you're on my Discord server, you can always ask me to give tips about your art in the art suggestions or you can even request me to do it during live stream, if you want a more specific thing or, like, corrections on clothes and stuff. Now, this is a baggier t-shirt, so usually if it wasn't tucked in, it would just be falling straight down. But since it is tucked in, we're gonna have it fall straight down, then it's gonna curve into whatever it's falling into. And then from there, you're gonna add some random zigzags, where it's getting pulled in. Now, the trick to making, cloth look good is to not make it look very formulaic. So when you're adding wrinkles, you don't want just, like, straight zigzag looking stuff. You're gonna wanna add some are smaller, some are bigger. It gets lighter in some places, darker in some places. Usually it gets darker as there's more shadows start to pool, and more shadows start to pool as it gets closer towards bunching. Okay, now let's say you're drawing a skirt, right? You're going to start off with your little person. Bloop, 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 bloop. And they're gonna have their waistband, and they're gonna have their giant skirt, right? And what you're gonna wanna start with is a weird Dorito chip shape. And then you're gonna do this motion, the squiggly guy. All we need to learn to do cloth is that weird squiggly guy. So you're gonna do some of those, some of these, right? Then you're simply gonna flick upwards, and I make sure you're pulling it towards your point of tension, which in this case is here. So when I move my line, I'm gonna curve it in here. So if you notice, each one of them is actually pointing towards this little point in the middle, right? And we're gonna add some going down, and now you have a skirt shape. Then you're going to erase the little divot guys on the bottom, and then you're gonna take this and just connect it to the top. Boom, easy cloth folds. I probably should have asked you to be more specific with your question because there's a lot to cover when it comes to cloth. Now, you also have to keep in mind, the thicker the material, the less folds are going to be. So let's say this would be a very thin material. If I had a dress and it was a much thicker material, it probably looks something more like this. Now we have very few folds in it, and the folds tend to be much bigger. And then we'd repeat the same process of dragging this up. Now we have a much thicker cloth. But no, yeah, moral of the story, if it's going around something round, such as right here, it's going around, so it's much smoother. But when we look at her armpit, it starts to create creases, and that's because it's bunching together. Just as if we had a little sphere and we had cloth draped over it, it tends to bunch up underneath. But really, the trick is two things. Practice as many different clothes as you can with as many different textures as you can, and really pay attention to things like the armpits, the waist, how movement changes the shape of it, but also keep in mind, the oh my goodness, I can't English. Also keep in mind the, no, wait, let me start that sentence over. Also, drawing curtains helps. I don't know why I was going a completely different direction with that sentence. Drawing curtains can really help improve your um, cloth drawing skills. Trust me, it sounds goofy, it works. Just draw some bedroom curtains, you got this. Okay. Did that help answer your question? Oh my goodness. Do you have any more specific questions about clothes? That was so all over the place. Ah, I'm such a bad teacher. I don't mind explaining things, but just be patient with me because I'm not good at explaining things. He's so much spacey. Oh my goodness. Is there anything you'd like me to review more specifically when it comes to clothes, or is that helpful? Bloop. I don't like that. I don't like that either. Semicircle, 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 semicircle. Ooh, ooh. Semicircle, semicircle, semicircle. That's a lot better. Okay, we're going places. We're moving somewhere. Ooh, yeah, it did. I'm sorry for not being more no, you're not at fault. I just realized that I was so all over the place that, in the future, if you want me to just narrow it more down and be less general, that's okay too. I tend to have things make more sense in my head than they do out loud, so I'm glad you found it helpful though. Let's see. My parents are playing music so loud. I think I have to end stream soon because, like, I don't want my audio to get picked up. They're playing it so loud while I'm live streaming. Okay, let's see. Okay. Mm, oh my goodness, they're playing music so loud. What do you let me see if I can find it's so loud. Oh my goodness. That over. Okay. I think we're gonna end stream for here like, for today here, and we're gonna come back tomorrow if I have time, and we're gonna continue this hat. We're gonna make a beautiful hat. But in the meantime, I'm gonna post this drawing as my YouTube short for the day. So if you'd like to check that out, that'd be real nice. That'd be good, real dandy. But no, yeah, in all seriousness, I hope you have a wonderful day. It was great having you here. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I did a good job on the hair. But no, genuinely, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Oh wait, first let me give you waffle cookies. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Waffle cookie. Why are there so many other emojis getting in the way of the waffle cookie? Well, there we go. Bye bye. Have an amazing week.